Okay, we're back with the JF Scorpion submachine gun. I have the battery all charged up and ready to go. So we're going to talk about it a little bit as we put it together, talk about some of those features again as we go. So before you put the battery or anything, first thing I did was pull that little tab right here, and then that allows this to work. So this already comes loaded with a battery. You just need to pull that little piece out. That's blocking the battery from from dying when it's in the package. And then you can see you've got your little sight there, so that's quite nice. Before we load this up, just showing you how it works, you can look at this in here, see? And the way the magazine goes, it can only fit in one way, right? So you just would go ahead and push that in, pops in, stays in there. This little button right here on the side, that releases it, and that's how you get it out. All right, so we'll fill that up in 1 minute. Other things to point out, got a nice little handle here that you can put on this rail, okay? And then you have another rail here for other accessories. So you're just gonna go ahead and loosen that a little bit if you need to, and then you're just gonna tighten that down. So that's good, that's there, ready to go. And then the other thing is your little silencer. So you can go ahead, put your silencer on, right? So we've got that on there now too. Good to go. I think now we can go ahead and load up the gel balls. So I have some gel balls here. I use these containers. They're just leftover old kind of Tupperware containers. And I've had these soaking, so they're good. They're soaked to the size. Give you an idea, that's 7 to 8 millimeters right there. You can see where we can load it. We can just load it in right here. So if you have a little funnel, that might help, but otherwise you can kind of just funnel them with your hand like I'm doing here. And you just kind of want to make sure you do this outside or in the garage or something, because if you drop these, they're really hard to pick up just because they're so wet and slippery. So then you kind of just end up smashing them. And even though they won't stain or anything, it's just kind of a mess. So I always say just do it outside, right? All right, so I think I got enough in there for the time being. So go ahead, show you, see how that works there. So there's this bottom chamber kind of for leakage, and that's a special design that JF did because they found problems with other ones leaking. So let me go ahead and put that in here. So we're going to go ahead and click that in. You're going to feel it click in. And then lastly, we've got our battery that goes in down here, okay? So we'll reach in there and grab that out. I may have to grab a tool to snake that out this first time. There we go. So this is, if it does ever get pushed up there, just take a little screwdriver or something like I just did to get it to come out. No problem. So I have this charging. So there's a little red light on here that flashes while it's charging, and then it goes solid red once it's fully charged. Okay. So I'll take that off, and we'll go ahead, click that in. And then you can just kind of push this harness back up in there and just follow it up with the battery. Sometimes just get it in there just right. There we go. All right, so now we are good to go. Got a little safety switch or on-off switch right here. Go ahead, turn it on, and it is on and ready to shoot. So you can see again, got that nice laser sight there, nice little silencer, the special magazine with the moisture feature for any type of leakage. Got a handle here, nice rail here, extending stock that you can use if you want to. So next, I'm going to go take this out, do some shooting with it, do some videos of that. So again, it's the JF Scorpion submachine gun. Thanks.